Welcome to this week's Record Wrap. Here's the top news stories from across the South Pacific. Seventhday Adventist Church leaders joined 40 other female Christian leaders in Canberra this week to meet with members of Parliament about the issue of violence toward women and children in the Pacific Islands. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency nominated Greater Sydney Conference Adventist Women's Ministries Director, Beryl Landers, and Australian Women's Christian Temperance Union President, Joy Marie Butler, to represent the church at the meetings. The meetings were organised by Micah Australia, a Christian organisation that promotes justice and eradicating poverty. Mrs. Landers was then selected among 10 women to attend a private meeting with the Prime Minister Scott Morrison. During the 15-minute meeting, Mrs. Landers notes that Mr. Morrison recognised Seventhday Adventists 3 times. Having recently travelled to Papua New Guinea and other Pacific countries, Mr. Morrison saw that the work of ADRA and met with PNG Prime Minister James Marape, who is also an Adventist. Mrs. Landers and all women leaders in attendance hope that the meetings will bolster the Australian government's Pacific Step Up campaign and make a positive difference in the lives of women and children across the South Pacific. A Seventhday Adventist medical mission team recently travelled to Unap Big Bay on Santo Island, one of Vanuatu's most remote areas, to conduct community health screening and health training workshops for church members. The team was comprised of a doctor, a nurse, 2 young ministers, a Bible worker, a local church member, and the health director for Vanuatu Mission. More than 100 community members received treatment, many of whom had not seen a doctor in many years. Representatives from various churches along the West Coast and Big Bay also travelled to UNAP for the health ministry training. A follow-up workshop on lifestyle diseases was held after discovering that more than 30% had high blood pressure and high blood sugar levels. And finally, 40 grade 6 students from Cookham Seventhday Adventist Primary School in the Solomon Islands have reached out to their local community by feeding the homeless. Each student put together 10 takeaway plates containing sandwiches and fruit, plus a bottle of water. Within 2 hours, all 400 takeaway plates had been handed out. School principal Delwyn Padavaki is proud of how the students talked with and prayed with the people on the streets. As well as helping the homeless, Cookham School is also actively promoting the importance of healthy food to its students to reduce the risk of lifestyle diseases. Before we go, we'd like to thank Michael Heath for submitting his picture of the Melville Ford Bridge in New South Wales for this week's backdrop. If you'd like to have your photo featured, we're still accepting submissions for landscape photography from within the South Pacific. Please see the video description for details. Well, that's all for this week's Record Wrap. I'm Mary Ellen Fairfax, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless.